Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever you may be watching this. As you can see, we're out in the foothills of Ohio. We're going to do some melloteching right here. We got an old cart path that snakes out through the woods to a home site. There's also a home site up there on the hill. So we're just going to turn on the Nocta Legend right here with the little 6-inch coil, work our way right up the logging road. See what we can find. I'm gonna work my way all the way back to the cellar hole. You guys that watch regularly, the video where I'm heading to, the video was what was going on here 100 years ago. I found like 14 or 15 Indian head pennies in one little flattened off area. That's where I'm heading to today. See you soon. All right, folks, I'm right here in this little bit of bush, kind of swinging around where I came in. There's a creek right below me. Old cart path road goes right through there. Here's my first target. It's just under the leaves. Some type of compression ring, maybe? Not sure. Came up at 22. On to the next. Alright, guys. Finally, we got something worth recording. It was a crunchy 24-25. I was hoping for a horseshoe or a nickel mixed with iron, but we got us an old hoe. And I'll gladly take an old hoe today. Heck yeah. Looks like it's even been repaired a few times. Got a bolt going through it. Alright, guys. Cool find. It's a nice little relic to go in the iron garden. On to the next. Alright, guys. I must be in one of the old barns or sheds or something, because look what else I just found. 31. It was shallow and loud and crunchy. Check that out. Still got root stuck to it. Heck yeah. That's awesome, guys. Alright, guys, I'm just kind of working my way along this creek. The old road runs top of the hill there, so I figure anything could have been thrown over. And I found an old Carhartt button. I mean, it's not super old. Could have fell off someone's hunting jacket a couple winters ago, but still a neat little find. Carhartt. On to the next. Alright, guys, I have walked through a ton of spider webs out here. But will you look at that monster? I am so glad I didn't walk through that one. Oh, calm down, big fella. You don't, yeah, protect your dinner. We're just going to circle around this one. That thing's every bit the size of my thumb. I don't want to get too close to him. Ooh, easy guy. Alright, folks, just a couple inches down. Found our next target. It's going to be a turn of the century pistol bullet. It's going to be like a 32, maybe a 38 caliber. Alright, folks, see you on the next. Alright, guys, let's make that 2 old 32 caliber shells up here on the riverbank or creek bank. See, let's get some orientation here. Logging road's right up there, cellar hole's right behind me, and the creek's right down there. I'm just kind of crawling through this thicket on my hands and knees, looking for signals with the 6-inch coil. So, all right, wish me luck. All right, guys, I thought we would do this together. I had a 26 signal back in this brush where I'm crawling around. You can see there's a corner of a brick right there, all moss covered. Right there's the target. It's a 26. It looks like the handle of a shovel or a rake or something. I thought we'd try to get it up together. Hopefully not break it. There we go. See what it is. Yeah, part of an old shovel. The blade's gone. The blade would have came off of this here. Yeah. Old tools today. Alright, on to the next. Guys, check this out. The cellar hole's right down there. There's barbed wire fence on that big beech tree right there for a property line. But coming up this, there's a bunch of brick. I started looking. That brick runs in a circle in here. Check this out. They built them kind of like a catch basin or a cistern right here in the creek. Right there's the round circle of the well. Here's the block. Trimble block. Man, I just stuck my elbow in that poison nettle. God damn it. Ah, it itches, burns, and stings all at the same time. Ugh, that's aggravating. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, man. Thought you guys would like that. Alright, on to the next. Alright, guys, working my way up through this valley. Cellar holes there, little streams below it. out well. I showed you in the beech tree with the barbed wires right there. And here's a pile of stuff I found here a while back. Another shovel. This here is a more modern cannon axle, probably 1900s for a wagon. And then there's another piece of a shovel. And yeah, this is the barn area. But yeah, I've been here a couple hours. I'm gonna go find my pack, get everything gathered up, and head to the next home site. I'll see you there, guys. Alright, folks, just heading down to my pack, and the next target was ringing up at 32. And it's gonna be a little leather tack, some horse tack for a harness or a saddle or something. And sheared off right there. Alright, on to the next. Alright, guys, about 5 foot down the hill from where we found that last piece of leather tack, we just found another one. Alrighty, on to the next. Alright, guys, we are on the next home site. The barn site was right there, and the house was up on the ridge there. First target, it's going to be a big old iron washer, probably a pig carriage or something, or a wagon. On to the next. Alright, guys, we did it. We got our first coin. Don't you hate it when you put your knee down on something sharp? Oh, that hurt so bad. Alright, let me get you guys turned around and we'll look at this coin. Alright, guys, it was coming in at a 37.38, about 4 or 5 inches down, right up against this tree. Right there, you can still see it in situ. So let's hope for an Indian, guys. Ooh, it's all dirty. Might have to get my spray bottle out of my bag and clean it up. Alright, guys, give me a minute and I'll try to clean this up with a brush and a little bit of water. Alright, guys, well, I didn't have my spray bottle, so I cleaned this coin up with my body armor drink. But we have a beautiful 1880 Indian head penny. Look at that. That was dropped in good condition. 1880. I like that. Alrighty, folks. It's officially an episode. We got us an Indian. On to the next. Alright, folks. I was getting a 34 signal here. I don't know if that's the top of a button. It's got a lot of weight to it. Or the top of like a compact. Feels like a lead pewter. So, I don't know. Alright, on to the next. Alright, folks. I'm on to the next. And it's going to be a little tiny piece of iron that was down there with a little overall button from the 1900s. Doesn't look like it's going to have anything on it. Yep, that'd been a little overall button for a suspender class. Alright, guys. See you on the next. Alright, guys. As you can tell, I'm over here in the barn area. There might have been a house. There's a brick pillar there. There's a chimney stack running there. Some brick here. A post there. Big old rock there. But I did manage to find a little piece of local history. It's going to be a cool company tag. So, see if we can get it cleaned up. The bottle diggers have been back here. That's not my hole there. They left that. And let's see. They're Budweiser cans. And big old pits like that. Just wide open. So I'm definitely going to have the property owner know about that. See what he says. Because, I mean, digging for bottles is one thing. Leaving your fucking goddamn beer cans, kind of pathetic. Clean your fucking trash up with you. You know you bring backpacks and bring your bottles out, so throw your trash in it. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait till I get home, soak it in water, get it cleaned up. Definitely has a number on it. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you on the next, or I'll see you in the wrap-up. Alright, guys. I'm over here checking around where the bottle diggers were, and found some horse tack. Some leather rivets we always dig up. It's still got a lot of leather attached to it. Probably a saddle strap or something. Alright, guys. On to the next. Kind of gives you an idea of what that leather strap would have looked like. I don't know what it would have been for, but there's the rivets. Held it all together. So, I don't know. See you on the next. Alright, guys. On to our next target. It's right here along this stone wall. Right up here against it. Gonna have us a beautiful 1800s range guide. Check that out. Heck yeah. That makes my hunt right there. I love relics, and range guide's a really cool piece of history. This would have been on the wagon, and you would have ran your reins, your straps that goes with the horses, through this so you could lay them down or they could hang there. Alright, 1800s history. Alright guys, right here along the stone wall, got our next target. It's going to be a piece of an accordion reed. These do have the numbers on them, or the letters on them, what key they are, but they're hard to see sometimes. You really got to wash them. Alrighty guys, on to the next. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. It's like 91 degrees in the shade now. I'm going to call it a day. I've been out here about 5 hours, so I'm pretty tired and wore out, dehydrated. I hope you liked the video. We did have a nice assortment of 1800s finds. The Rains Guide, the 1880 Indian, the Leatherworks, the accordion reed. Some good finds, so I'm happy with that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. Share with your friends. I'll see you on the next adventure.